Hey everyone, so, yeah, I failed. I said I would upload 25 days in a row, and I missed today. Well, if you saw my last video, you know I was really tired on, when was it, Saturday, and that feeling of being tired led into yesterday, so I just decided, you know what, I'm not uploading a video. I wasn't gonna upload a video yesterday. But anyway, I'm back for at least right now, and I have a bit more energy. Let's just get into the video, all right? So, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. It's a game that came out this year, and a lot of people like it, me included. I put around 100 hours into it. Now, I'm sure as a lot of people have said before, and I'm not the first to say it at all, I'm just stealing other people's ideas, there have been a lot of things missing from this game. Like the cartridge from my case. Look at that. There have been a lot of things missing from the game. And I just thought I'd like to go over it now because I don't really like how Nintendo is going around putting these things in the game. Now back in the old Animal Crossings, like New Leaf, that's the one I played, and I haven't played any of the ones prior to that. You could just change your date on your Switch and be in a new event. Now, in Animal Crossing: New Horizons, you can't do that because the events that you haven't been able to do, you have to update a game on the specific time when the update goes out. Now, you might be thinking, well, maybe you shouldn't time travel then, you filthy cheater. It's a single player game, who cares? So, you can't do the, what is it, the Life Day Festival? I don't know. The one with the peacock guy. I forget his name. It's like Pave or something like that. Pavement, the peacock. I don't think that's it. You can't do that event. You can only do the Easter event during the time for Easter, or you can do it now because Easter has already passed in the world of Animal Crossing, so the update is out. But you can't do any events from now until, March? You can't travel to any of those events. Now, after a year has passed, it might just be like normal, and you can time travel to all the events, but we don't really know that right now. We'll know that around March 20th, a year after the game has come out. Now, another thing missing from this game, and I just kind of touched on it, is the lack of NPCs. Now, in the old games, like New Leaf, there was a ton of NPCs. Some of the NPCs not in this game that a lot of people were surprised to cut out, me included, were Reese and Cyrus, which were the retail shop owners in the last game, Brewster, which was the cafe shop guy, and he gave you coffee, and he gave you like items that would go with coffee, and it was a nice experience trying to figure out everyone's order, or you could just cheat like I did and use a guide to get the best order for everyone. Gracie, who was a giraffe who had a super expensive clothing shop that you could also buy furniture from, that was like designer. Let's see, who else is missing? Oh yeah, probably one of the most iconic Animal Crossing characters of all time, Mr. Rossetti. Now, I know Rossetti's kinda in the game if you like call an emergency helicopter or something in the game, but who would ever do that when you can just walk everywhere on your island? Who would genuinely get stuck on their island? Unless you were like, I don't know, 4 years old, and Animal Crossing is the first time you've ever seen a video game on a screen. Who knows? And one of the last things that I am kind of disappointed that they got rid of is themed furniture sets. Now, in New Leaf, once again, there were themed furniture sets. There was the Astro set, which looks like it came from a futuristic, like, space world. There was the robot set, which everything was made out of robots, which was kind of weird, but it had its own unique charm to it. There was the Rococo set, which was more elegant and more disdained. I don't know if that's the right word, but you get the idea I'm going for. And probably the biggest themed furniture set, the Nintendo set, where it brought a whole bunch of Nintendo items into the world of Animal Crossing, like a Mario Kart, a Superstar, a Pikmin, Captain Falcon's helmet, Samus's outfit, and I'm kind of sad that they're gone. It doesn't make sense why they got rid of it. I mean, I kind of guess it makes sense. Like, the whole point of New Leaf was, one of the major points of New Leaf was to decorate your house and make it the best it could possibly be. And in New Horizons, it's more like decorate your island and make it the best it could possibly be, which is a huge upgrade and downgrade. With this upgrade, I think it makes it so you have more room to express yourself. When you in just your house, you'd have a designated space to express yourself. And in New Horizons, a downgrade from that is, and one of the only reasons you'd ever use your house is to store furniture that you have in your pockets that you'd like to keep, or just store materials for crafting, or just random things you find, and you can't do that anywhere else on the island. So that makes your house actually like somewhere where you should go to drop off your stuff. But other than that, there's not really any reason to go to your house, and I kind of miss that. So if you have no reason to go to your house, there's no reason to put down furniture unless you have a themed area on your island, which a space theme on an island doesn't sound like it would work all that well. Anything else is fair game, like an outdoor arcade or something, where you can put down a unique floor design. I kind of miss it, but I kind of get the reasoning they're going for it. I kind of don't like how they're making all these updates. I get it, like, I guess it's hard to make a game, or like a big budget game like this now, while in like, sounds like I'm an old person reminiscing on the good old days. Well, back in 2008, when Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out, they could not update it. You had to be stuck with Brawl Meta Knight the whole time. You couldn't patch him. You couldn't just nerf him to the utter ground. You had to be stuck with Brawl Meta Knight. I kind of miss the way games would come, where they would be fully made with, I'm fine with like one or two small updates, but like major updates every few months just doesn't sit right with me, you know? Anyway, what are your thoughts on Animal Crossing New Horizons? Do you think that, yeah, the updates have been like whatever? Or do you think, I've loved the updates, and I'd love to see more updates with possibly more characters or more features or more whatever. Anyway, I'm going to end it here today, and I hope you all have a very good day. Goodbye.